All right, everyone. Welcome back to the QX Financial YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us today. I am Nathan Bigley, financial professional with QX Financial. And today I am joined by esteemed guest, estate planning attorney, Phil Shekerlian. How are you doing today, Phil?
I am excellent, and I'm esteemed today, I guess.
That's right. You've been on the show, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 times now. So, it's about time that we let the audience know that you're the real deal, and we're blessed to have you with us.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I really enjoy doing these, actually.
Yeah, it's been a blast, I'll tell you. And a lot of the people that have been watching videos have been reaching out to me and the rest of the team personally and asking these questions about estate planning that I don't think they would have even known to ask before these videos. So I think they've been very powerful and very helpful. So
excellent.
Excited to get back into it. Before we start, everyone out there, please remember to like, comment, share this video with your family and friends, and subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with all of our latest videos. We are putting these out almost weekly at this point to provide you with all financial education about personal wealth creation and estate planning and other topics to keep you informed. So Phil, how do you want to start today? I was thinking maybe we could do a little about us so our audience can get to know us a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I can go first if you'd like.
Yeah, take it away.
Okay. So I'm a Southern California native. I was born in LA County and lived in Orange County most of my life. Went school locally here, high school, elementary school, college, both undergrad and law school here in Southern California. It's tough to beat the weather here, but the traffic and the tax laws are quite difficult to deal with. But other than that, it's a great place to live. I started my own practice, I guess it's been about 9 years ago. And I really enjoy it. I enjoy the freedom and the ability to, schedule things when I need to and make time to help people and also enjoy my life with my family and friends.
Right.
When I'm not here working, which, lately has been probably 12 hours a day, but that's not the typical. And when I'm not working 12 hours a day, I like to do a lot of sports related type stuff. It's been a while, but I used to play softball. I'm big into baseball. The Angels are my favorite team. I have season seats.
Right.
Mike Trout, obviously one of my favorite players of all time. He's if he doesn't get injured, he'll be one of the greats, I'm sure.
Pound for pound, maybe one of the greatest ever, they're saying, and he's already so young. So
he could be. We'll see. I feel like I may be a little bit biased. My girlfriend's a Dodgers fan, and she says all I do is talk about Mike Trout. So I may be a little biased.
And let's give the audience a little context in case they're watching this video later. It is November 19th, 2020. The Dodgers have just won the World Series.
Yeah,
and there's been a big election in this country where the Republicans have lost control to the Democrats, which makes Phil 10 times as busy as ever before because people are like, what's going on? What do I do? So
absolutely,
it's a busy time right now.
Yeah. And then so baseball is, the summertime, and wintertime, I'm a big hockey fan. I have season seats to the Ducks, go to all the Ducks games, and that's a great time as well. And throughout the year, I really enjoy racing events. I go to any local racing events here, IndyCar, NASCAR, NHRA, you name it, anything, boats, planes, cars, it doesn't matter. If they're racing,
if it has a motor, you're in.
Absolutely. I actually was an auto mechanic for my first career back when I was 17, 18 years old. I started.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. So you got your hands dirty in the garage for a little while and ended up in law. How did that happen?
Well, the mechanic thing changed real fast because I quickly learned that I like working on my cars and not other people's problems and trying to sell them, work and service. Yeah. So I got out of that pretty quick. And then I went through several different fields of careers, IT and biotech and retail and restaurant management, things like that. But eventually through those experiences, I learned a lot about the law and decided that I wanted to become an attorney.
Right. Oh, that's amazing.
And of course, when I started to become an attorney, I wanted to be like everybody else. I wanted to be Ari Gold from Entourage and be,
Right.
smoozing with the stars and all that stuff. But I quickly learned that that's not really one. That's a very, very small percentage of people that get into that type of law that can get to that status. And two, that's not a very exciting field of law. So
Right.
I moved into tax and estate planning. I had a mentor for 10 years now that helped me out quite a bit. And I really enjoy the fact that at the end of the day, clients leave my office happy, and I don't have to worry about malpractice suits or clients wanting to sue me or any of that.
Right. So you found a good little niche for yourself that has allows you to feel that fulfillment to help people and gives you the flexibility, the freedom, of course, the income. It sounds like you're checking off a lot of boxes that were probably important to you. Yeah.
And I actually, I'm not sure if I can do this plug on here, but I do tax preparation for the VITA program through the IRS. That's a
Okay.
program where they offer free tax preparation to elder individuals and low-income individuals. There's a few qualifications to get into that program, but if that's something that's interested or people are interested in, check out my website. There's a link on there, and that's something that I volunteer my time to do.
Very cool. We'll leave that information down below in the comments so you can check it out at home. That sounds really cool.
Yeah.
How'd you get involved with that? Did you just stumble across it or you meet somebody?
I met somebody at the church that I attend, not as often as I should, but that I do attend down in Mission Viejo, a church called St. Killian's. And
Okay.
one of the directors there said that he was doing this, learned that I was a tax attorney, and wondered if I had time. And so I've been doing that for 3 or 4 years now, I think.
Oh, that's really cool. Mission
Yeah,
Viejo. That's a beautiful area.
absolutely.
My fiance actually was a nurse there for
Okay.
about 6 or 9 months, and we lived in Huntington Beach at the time. And I remember like this is the life. This is the place. We were right on Pacific Coast Highway,
Oh
going to the
yeah.
beach all the time, and it's quite an exciting and fun life to live over there. So I'm a little
Well,
bit jealous that you're down there.
it's not too bad where you are either. Maybe
Yeah.
enough about me. Talk about yourself now.
Yeah, so I live up in Sacramento. I just moved up here in April of this year of 2020. Again, following my fiance's dreams of wanting to move from the nursing field into a governmental position. It's been her dream for a while. Beginning of this year, we told ourselves that we would go for it, make the move. And of course, we weren't expecting this pandemic of COVID-19 to hit and kind of keep us locked down. So it's been a bit of a challenge this year, getting our footing, but we're getting there. We're having a great time. Sacramento and the area up here is just gorgeous. The hiking, the outdoors. It's really a diverse place. You can do a lot. You have that city life, and then you can travel a couple hours and go to Lake Tahoe, or
Oh yeah.
you can get to San Francisco, which we did for my birthday last month. So we've had a great time. And then before that, I actually lived in Boston for most of my life, up until I was 21 years old, finished college, moved out to be with my parents in Southern California, kind of close by where you are in Palm Springs.
Mm.
Enjoyed my life there for a while, enjoyed that SoCal heat, that desert heat, 110, 120 degrees in the summer. And, I had a great time there. And that's where I went to the University of Redlands to get my master's degree in finance. I always knew, like yourself, that I wanted to do something where I was helping people directly. I had that flexibility with the schedule, the ability to make an income that can pay my bills and save for retirement. And then that's when I met the lovely people at QX Financial during this year and found a role that really excites me. And so, I feel really blessed every day to be doing this, be sitting here on a podcast, talking to you, Phil, and just enjoying life.
Absolutely. It's what you do and what I do go hand in hand. Most
Right.
most people can't really afford to have the full package. But I think the way that we structure our businesses, we're able to provide to all people, no matter what your income level is, the types of planning that's usually reserved for only the ultra rich.
Right. And then we take a very, very similar approach. Financial planning in general for a long time has been aimed, like you said, mostly at the ultra rich, ultra high net worth people, people with $1 million plus in their portfolio. It was typically the baseline for entry. And we take an entirely different approach where we work with that regular Joe, that middle class person, or maybe a young person that just graduated college and doesn't have a dollar in the bank, but needs some guidance.
Absolutely.
That's
Yeah,
it's really exciting to be able to work with those regular people and help them out and get them a step ahead in life, so to say.
absolutely. I agree.
Well, very cool. So the Angels, huh? Do you think they'll be a contender coming up here soon?
I don't know. We'll see. It's we got to work on our pitching.
Yeah.
We've got everything else in place except for the pitching. We were short on a good coach for quite a while there, and we finally got that back.
Mhm.
But yeah, we'll see how the offseason goes and if we can pick up some solid pitching and
Yeah.
pitchers that won't get injured, even more important.
Right, right. Yeah, baseball is a funny sport. Money means a lot, and being in a big market means a lot. I actually just rewatched one of my favorite movies, Moneyball, the other
Oh yeah,
day.
great movie.
Uh, yeah, so it really shows you it's really tough to do things when you're a real small market team. I honestly don't know exactly where Anaheim fits in, but it does seem that the teams like the Red Sox and the Yankees and the Indians, they're always kind of a step ahead with all these incredible free agency periods that they're able to have. It's like take your
Yeah.
pick at the best player available. So
Yeah, the Angels are definitely up there in payroll, between Mike Trout and Anthony Rendon and Albert Pujols and, some
yeah,
of the other bigger stars on the team, their payroll is pretty high.
yeah, I'm excited that sports we're able to come back a little bit this year. Baseball was a little bit wonky this year, I must
It
say,
sure
with
was.
the short season. You can always just tell your girlfriend maybe a little asterisk next to the Dodgers name this year.
I don't dare say that. That has been a sore, sensitive subject all year long for her.
Yeah, is she a Lakers fan too?
No, we don't really follow
Okay.
basketball too much.
Yeah, because the LA people, they had a good year during this lockdown. They
Absolutely.
had a weird basketball season and a weird baseball season. So I tell my LA friends that the only way you guys can win is if you have a shortened season. So congrats.
Yeah, definitely.
That's funny. Cool, Phil. Well, it was a fun little episode. Hopefully the audience got to learn a little bit about us. I'm excited to do our next video. I think we'll be talking about some more business types in terms of irrevocable trusts. Is that right?
Not irrevocable trust, but yeah, different business structures in addition to the LLCs and corporations that we've already talked about.
Very cool. Well, tune in, guys. Again, thank you for jumping on the video today. Please remember to like, comment, share. It really helps us out as we don't spend any money sending you any boring advertisements. Instead, we put the money into making these fun videos. I'm Nathan Bigley with QX Financial. See you next time. The commentary provided in this video is for informational and educational purposes only. No advice, offer, or solicitation of any kind, expressed or implied, is being given. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views and opinions of QX Financial, any subsidiaries, or associates thereof. When considering making any changes to your situation, you should consult a competent licensed professional. All rights reserved. Copyright September 17th, 2020.
This information is not intended and should not be taken as legal advice for any particular set of facts or circumstances. You should contact an attorney directly for advice with specific legal problems. None of this information creates an attorney-client relationship with the law offices of Phil Shekerlian.